Warning! The truck full of speakers is getting away.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for The Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 6, The King, the Widow, and the Rick. I'm your host, Clio. With me I have Dom and John.
It's not what it is.
I refuse! I refuse! It needs a the.
It's not and the Rick.
It needs it.
There's no the Rick.
Liar!
It feels unbalanced without the last the. You know?
Sure.
It's the Rick. Fight me.
Me, myself, and my. Because it doesn't have the M, so we have to keep it uniform.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what that sounds like.
We start off with letters that each of the factions has left each other to tell how the battles went.
Did they write multiple copies of the same letter and send it to? So Rick wrote
they'd only really
consecutive
have to write
letters.
2 copies.
Okay.
They use the old photocopier.
They just wrote it twice. None of them were long letters.
I love their mailbox, or Rick's mailbox at least.
It was a microwave. It was great.
Best.
And Rick's kind of final say in that is we meet at Sanctuary in 2 days and we end this. It's just like, okay. About fucking time, but you know that's not how it's
Everything went wrong.
Everything will go wrong.
Everything did go wrong.
Not everything.
Yes,
Some things
everything.
went wrong. No.
Things
Two things went wrong. 2 things went wrong. Many more things will go wrong next episode. I'm fucking sure.
More than 2 things went wrong, but anyway.
Well, you know what? I'm not actively counting. So as we go through, we will count together, children. Let us count the mistakes together.
2.
So mistake number 1 is Rick goes to the trash people.
The heapsters.
Thinking that was going to work. Also, naked arts and crafts.
Yeah, they sculpt naked. Like, what is the point and purpose of
Not
that?
they. Just Jada.
No, there was a man. You saw his butt.
Oh, I did not see that.
Butt.
I did not see his butt.
There was a naked man in a smock. They sculpt naked. I don't know.
I mean,
if
they sculpt in just smocks, not completely naked.
I don't know. I don't even want to think about that too hard.
Yeah. Wow.
And they had the last time on The Walking Dead, and it was like, trash woman shot Rick, and I'm like, oh, that's even less of a reason that you should have to go back to them.
Yeah, I kind of forgot she did that.
And she kept insisting. She's like, I shot you, and he's like, it's more like a graze.
Yeah, if you shot me, I wouldn't be here.
I'm like, She fucking shot you, my dude.
Get over yourself.
You can nitpick, but she shot you. So he gives the photos to them.
Yep, now we find out why he was taking the photos.
Yeah, we figure it out. It's to convince the trash people that they are winning. To maybe then they will take a deal. But they're crazy people who are also backstabbers. So of course they just lock him up. I do not know.
And they try to get him to do arts and crafts.
Yeah. But it's dark, so he can't.
But it's dark. You have to feel it out. The arts and crafts.
I can only imagine how hot it was inside of the metal storage container, because they're in the middle of Atlanta, Georgia, where they're filming, and it is hot as balls there to begin with.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you the sweat that you saw pouring off of Rick was not added.
No, not at all. They were setting up the scene, and he's like, I'm already adequately moist.
Thank you. Thank you for the extra flop spot you were giving me, but no. I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm fine. Really. Look at me. And so basically what Rick is doing, what all the groups have done, is they've put a little extra effort to try to convince these crazy people. They're offering them a place in their new world order. And here I am thinking, why the fuck would you even bother? They're crazy people who stabbed you in the back. I'm struggling to find a reason.
I don't know. I think it's more of like Rick. It's kind of the same situation with Eugene. He chose the winning side, as opposed to the side that's like weaker right now. So I think Rick was just like, now that we're the stronger side, we could probably have them as allies. I think that was his train of thought going in.
But they've proved they're crazy.
Well, yeah. I don't know if they're crazy, but
I just don't know why he went by himself. I don't get it.
I think it's part of his ridiculous plan.
Yeah, it's
gonna work, Carl.
Like, I don't know what Rick's plan is right now, but I think it's part of his plan.
Yeah, because he even says, like, in 2 days we finish this. It's like, how?
How do you finish this?
How?
You are currently...
how's the old Rick boy gonna get out of this one?
You are currently naked.
I don't know why they would bother. Maybe because they have guns? Maybe because they just wasted all this ammo and they need to replace their ammo?
That's probably
I think he wants them for their creative boss fight mechanics.
For Winslow.
Yeah.
I miss
There's
Winslow.
another one coming.
They're better.
I'm so hyped for it. Like, you don't understand.
There better be another Winslow.
It's gonna be Naked Rick versus, like...
Naked Rick versus Naked Winslow.
So far, I have been stunned by the trash people. Like, not really even in a good way, just in, like, a neutral way. The only, like, thing that really stands out to me as a positive was Winslow. And the fact that we might get another one gives me a lot of hope and hype. Just boss monster zombies. Like, that's just... It's perfect. I would like to move on now to Michonne and Rosie, who they leave against Rick's wishes, or whatever his decree he handed down from the microwave on high. And they just have to see. They weren't there, and they have to see what fucking Sanctuary looks like, so they drive off, both of them severely injured, and it's just like, girls, ladies, what are we doing?
Nice pun, Clio.
I'm trying real hard to justify what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
But they need to grow the fuck up.
Bad decision number 2.
They seriously need to just grow the fuck up.
Oh,
because,
wait,
like,
John.
This is...
You're right, there's a lot more than 2 bad ideas.
Oh, I know.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
This is 2.
Yeah, I cannot, like, I understand they're always in on the action. They are 2 of Alexandria's warriors that are always out there. And the fact that they aren't out there now makes them nervous and anxious and blah, blah, blah. But, like, you have brains, women. I know you do. We've seen them before. We've what?
We've seen them.
Yeah, we've seen them. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe they're just cabin fever or something.
Yeah.
But they follow it. They stop in the middle of the road, and they follow a sound. Some, like, fucking opera shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They go into this warehouse, a storehouse, and at first I didn't know they were saviors, but turns out they're saviors. Rosie immediately drops her gun when they start shooting at her. A+.
Like, you were in the military, right?
Well, she wasn't. We found out last season she wasn't in the military.
Oh, that's right.
She was just brought up around a lot of people who had that kind of training.
Okay.
And they didn't know that she was learning everything she was seeing from them.
Right.
She's just a very quick study.
Yeah.
Hence the fact I mentioned she has a brain. I've seen it.
Although last
her
season
brain.
you wouldn't know it.
I've seen her brain. No, yeah, well, okay. She's been a little traumatized lately.
Unbridled idiot mode for a while now.
There, we have bad decision counter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Perfect. I forgot where I was going with that. Something about the
She dropped her
dropping
gun.
Yeah, she dropped her gun.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
No, of course not. Of course not. But
Let me just put this down right here. Go be safe. Don't you worry, little gun. I'll come back for you.
Anyway, there's an interesting and tense and dramatic little fight scene that leads up to what I think is the absolute single funniest scene I have ever seen in the history of The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie shoots that guy with a rocket launcher. He just poofs out of existence. And then the woman driving with the speakers gets hit by Daryl. I was on the floor laughing. I had to go back, watch it again. I got my brother in the room. I made him watch it. I'm like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh.
Duke boys are at it again.
She practically shot the guy at point blank range.
With a fucking rocket launcher.
You're not gonna shoot me with that.
Oh, and the best part was he called her sweetheart. I'm like, you fucking idiot. She's definitely shooting you now.
I mean, granted, it's not literal point blank range, but
No,
for a rocket launcher, it's pretty much point blank range.
Close enough.
It's as close as you could possibly shoot it without taking damage yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she was any closer, she would have been caught in the blast. Oh my god. I cannot get over that scene. That scene
evaporated him.
Yeah.
Like, evaporated.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and
it
like
didn't hit him and explode. It just evaporated him.
He was gone.
Yeah, no, he was just there. He was there for a second, and then he wasn't.
He is a shadow on the wall now.
Not even.
No, not even. I laughed so hard at that. And just the fact that then they leave and the truck getting away gets hit by Daryl. Just like the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen.
Mm-hmm.
It makes up for everything. Absolutely everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it's Daryl. Daryl and Tara are the ones who hit her. It's a similar like Deus Ex Machina sort of a thing that we saw from Daryl and Rick when they chased down the saviors with the Gatling gun.
I'm just gonna say, from a realistic point of view, right? Let's say we're Daryl driving along that car. There's no way that we could have intentionally hit that vehicle.
No.
Because
but it definitely
came from a four-way intersection.
Yeah.
Which was blocked. Like, you had no idea where the truck was at that time. Unless you're just judging it based off sound. Which is possible, but
it is
rather
possible
unlikely.
Blaring that terrible music.
It reminded me of Mars Attacks, with the vehicle strapped with the speakers, when they're going around playing that terrible song that's like destroying all the aliens' brains.
Yeah.
That's exactly it's exactly what that reminded me of.
Here's what I think. It sounds like opera, but like bad opera.
Yeah. Well, that's like the Tom Jones sound like country, but bad country. You know? It's got its parallels.
Yeah.
No,
but oops, sorry. And I now can't even remember if there were instruments behind the vocalist. It was
Yeah.
just that vocalist, right?
No, I think there were some
There were.
instruments.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some music going on.
Because now that I was remembering, I was like, I don't think I heard instruments. And then I was like, it's just that savior. She sang into a microphone really badly, and that's what they're using. It's my headcanon now, by the way.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. So before Daryl and Tara come to this point, they are in Alexandria, and they plot to kill Dwight. Is that bad idea number 3?
Yeah.
Which rolls into them at the gates of Sanctuary.
Do I hear 4?
That counts as a separate one, right? That counts as a separate
absolutely.
decision?
Those are 2 distinctly bad ideas.
2 distinctly bad ideas. So they want to kill Dwight, but it also seems like they want to literally break down the door to Sanctuary.
Okay.
That was the vibe I was getting, right? The impression that
I don't know what the end game there was. I just you could literally just starve them out and wait.
Yeah.
That's all you'd have to do. I don't.
Yeah, so I don't. At this point, I don't know what Rick's game is, and I don't know what Daryl's game is. But both sound really dumb.
Rick's game is he has people posted, snipers posted at the doors. So if anyone tries to come out the door, they're gonna get shot in the head.
Yeah.
And then if they do open the door, they're gonna get flooded by walkers. So it's solid. They've cut off. They've cut them off from any supplies. There's going to be mutiny from the workers. They know that.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Unless Eugene has been working as a mole this whole time, and they're trying to retrieve him.
What?
I doubt it.
We've gone past Eugene being a mole the entire time. We have gone past that because there's no way he could have been. From his reactions to the things that he's found out Dwight has been doing, he's not a mole.
And it looks like next episode he's going to be threatening Dwight or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, but this is a good situation. They just have to be patient, and this will likely resolve itself. If not, kill them, severely weaken them, right? I mean, mutiny's never good.
No.
You could just starve them out of supplies. Then when they finally somehow get a way out, you just roll up and kick their asses.
No.
And these fucking idiots just... No.
But hold on. If they do have snipers there, they're Rick's snipers, right?
I believe so.
If a car rolls up to the gate of Sanctuary, aren't those snipers going to see them and be like, hey, Daryl, the fuck you doing?
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. What their rank even is. I don't even know who these people are. They could just all be red shirts.
That's true, because we didn't even see their faces. We just saw that there was a shotgun.
Looking through a scope.
Yes, a scope. I don't know why I confused the sniper rifle with a shotgun.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Quite the opposite.
They're very similar.
Very similar. But yeah, I can't even begin to imagine what the heck is going to go on there.
Now, going back, because in that warehouse with Michonne and Rosita, that was the guy that got blown up with the rocket launcher. That was the one whistling like Negan, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I was a little confused because I was like, wait, is Negan here? I was very confused for a second.
No, they all went to the school of douchebaggery as taught by Negan. So.
Yeah, I just thought Negan was the only one that did that whistle thing and with the tight jeans and I don't know.
He probably usually is. But I mean, you see a lot of the saviors who idolize him.
Yeah.
Want to be him.
If I was Negan, if I saw somebody else doing that, I'd kill him.
The more time passes, the more I don't think Negan's a real person. Like, I know he's not. Obviously, it's a character.
Yeah. You mean
but
the character Negan that we know, his name is really like Bob?
Oh my god! If we learn like,
Hi there. Not actually Negan. My name is Philip Tinkelson. I sell insurance. Not anymore, obviously. It's a little joke I like to tell. Anyway.
I don't know. I just he does not seem real. I don't know.
No, because if they're all Negan, then how do we know that he's really Negan? You know what I mean? We don't.
And you know what? I don't even care.
At this point.
His name's really Rick Grimes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I want to move on from this because
should we get to the Kingdom of Bad Decisions?
I might fight you there because I don't know. No, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's talk about the Kingdom.
Come on, there's at least one.
You're right. There is at least one. So Ezekiel's locked himself in his room. In his theater.
Yes. It's his pouting room.
Locked himself. As we find out later, he didn't actually lock the door.
Carol's all ready to open that shit with a shotgun.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Stand back.
Damn it, I'll let you.
Cover your ears.
Whoa.
Which did you notice? Jerry in that scene, Jerry had an empty tin of a pie. Jerry just ate an entire pie.
Yeah.
It's only different.
What was he wearing?
He was wearing his the doublet. It's like the medieval cloth armor stuff before you put on chain.
Yeah, I was just like, where the hell did he get this?
It's part of the kingdom crap. I don't know.
It's his royal uniform.
Yeah. But you're right. We haven't really seen him out of his actual armor.
No, it just reminded me of like those red guards that guarded Emperor Palpatine in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, there you go. He's the royal guardsman.
Yeah, this is perfect. Jerry looked so sad. It made me sad.
So wait, I need to ask really quick for the bad decision counter. Jerry eating a whole pie.
No, I think the only good decision in this episode.
He was stress eating. It's okay.
Over like the last 5 days, I think I've eaten like 2 pies.
Okay. I just had to ask.
Yeah.
No.
I think we'll let him slide on this
that
one.
Does not count. He gets a pass.
Okay.
Because it's pie.
You know what? I'm counting it. It's 4.1.
Okay. Right. It's a fraction of a bad decision.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So while Carol's trying to get through to him, little kid starts following her.
What is up with little kids just gravitating towards Carol?
I don't know.
They did mention on the talking that this little boy is the brother of the actor who played what was her daughter's name?
Sophia,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's her brother in real life.
Wow.
That's cool.
So.
And he's in the woods fighting walkers, and she just pops him in the head, and she's like, "Do you know what
5.1.
Wait, what was the bad decision?
The little boy fighting walkers on his own.
Oh yes, yeah, yes, yeah. Absolutely. And she's like, do you know what happens to little kids who wander in the woods by themselves? They turn into monsters. Blah blah blah. That was her line. And just in my head, I was like, they
don't come back, or they turn into monsters.
Yeah. And in my head, I was like, do you know what happens to children who follow Carol?
They look at flowers.
They end up dead. All 4 of them are dead. This is number 5.
Yeah, her track record's not great.
Yeah.
No.
And
don't ever let her babysit Judith.
Oof. I don't think Carol wants to get anywhere near Judith. I think she knows her own curse.
Is Judith still alive?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Who's taking care of her? I have no fucking clue. I assume someone.
Well, not Michonne or Carl.
Nope.
No.
No, not them.
Herschel.
Yes.
Ghost of Herschel.
No, there was some like random red shirt who was taking care of her in town, like in the first episode or something like that.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a literal red shirt?
I don't know. I don't think she was.
But anyway, that child ends up following Carol for the rest of the episode. Does that count as another bad decision? Carol letting the child follow her?
Yeah.
Yep, number 6.
Damn,
Yeah.
Skippy.
Yep. So Carol goes in. Her whole conversation with Ezekiel, it's just...
She tried.
Hits me in the feels. She did, and I mean...
It was touching.
Hope it works.
It's not looking good.
No, it didn't work in the moment, but I feel like that's a conversation you have to sit with a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come to his senses. It was... I shipped them so hard.
I know. I mean, and maybe one day they will make beautiful, sweet, sweet love together, but at this point...
You made me feel real. You were real. You are real. You've always been real to me.
Look with your special eyes. Is that not from this episode?
No. No, it's not.
Unfortunate.
To be or not to be?
That's the kingdom, and the kingdom just gave me a lot of feels, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's talk about Carl.
Yes, bad decisions number 7 through 10.
Carl.
7 through 10.
See, I'm not sure that this one was a bad decision.
No, I'm only kidding.
He did the thing that old Rick did with asking the questions, finding out why,
well, hold
talking
on.
to him.
Going by himself, I think, despite the outcome, I think it's still a bad decision. I think he should have at least brought one other person with him. He has a whole town full of people.
Whoever he would have brought, they would have been like, "You sure Dad's okay with this?"
Yeah.
I don't think he logistically could have brought anyone and not have any flags been raised.
Kind of brought some random red shirt.
Yeah, but like enough
Quick,
with
eat
that,
him.
because, huh?
Quick, eat him, not me. Sorry, red shirt.
I don't know. I just feel like going alone. It was
Yeah, it was
bad
stupid
idea.
as hell.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
So is that
It
number
absolutely
7?
was. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Just because it worked out okay, you'd
I think
be
it
saying
needed to happen.
you'd be saying a
Results-
totally different thing if the guy shot Carl in the leg. You know, like
Right. Like, yeah, results don't... Like, a good result does not make that a good idea.
All right, the ends do not justify the means. I agree with that.
Yeah. That was dumb as hell. And considering his depth perception's all, not correct.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be okay. He hasn't been really suffering from it.
No. You can't see any 3D movies though.
No, certainly
No.
not.
God forbid. I quite like Sadir. I think he's genuine so far.
Yeah.
If it turns out he's a liar, he's a really fucking good liar.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
He really does, and I'm glad that Carl is taking him back.
I mean, he's just doing what his mom wanted.
Yeah. And I like that Carl brings up what Sadir said about his mother, and that got Carl thinking about what, Lori said to him.
Yeah.
And
Well, he's starting to realize his dad's. I mean, well, I'm sure he's been realizing this for a while. Like, his father's not always right.
no.
So, just going to mom for advice.
Dead mom for advice.
Dead mom advice. Best advice.
Jeez.
I mean, he's got to get it from somewhere. I mean, Michonne just left.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's like, thanks for placement, Mom. See you later.
Good. Dad had me calling you new mom for some reason. That was weird.
So, was that a bad decision?
Were there any other bad decisions? Well,
yeah, let's flip over now to the hilltop.
Wait. Before you do that, like, would you consider Carl forgetting how to fight walkers for his life? Wait, hold on.
There was no logical reason for any of that really to happen. I mean, one of them came out from the side, but
they're not supposed to bite me, right?
There's worse than that. That choreograph seemed really weird.
I just want to know the deterioration level of the walkers that we've been having. Like, how come all their teeth haven't fallen out yet?
Because it would be a lot of dental prosthetics. I mean, that's like the only reason. I thought we just saw a walker where like the jaw was detached from like the lower gum.
We've seen a couple. Oh yes, no, we did.
And his like jaw was just kind of flapping, and his teeth were still. That was weird.
Yeah,
that might have been last episode, but yeah, no. I mean, they'll have quite lovely teeth. Yeah.
You just think with all the deterioration level of zombies that the teeth wouldn't hold in. They'd fall out by now. Especially after repeated feedings and different things ripping through, you know, like it's not like they're not using them.
Ratings are down. They're not made of money anymore.
I want a zombie with gold-plated teeth.
Just zombie jaws, like from James Bond.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
Only if Zombie Oddjob can run out from behind him.
So we're moving on.
Who throws their own head? I mean, really?
Yeah, it's honestly.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly. So we start off, you know, Maggie comes out with look at the line of prisoners, and there is just fucking Gregory. She's out in the courtyard. There's fucking Gregory. She's in her office. There's fucking Gregory. This entire I got caps lock for the most of this paragraph. Like, why the fuck is Gregory anywhere? Why? Why is he here?
Sounds like a bad decision to me.
I mean, he's a bad decision that turns into a good decision. Like, she ends up making the right decision to lock him the fuck up because he should not be walking around after her. Just
bring him in happened last episode, so we can't count that as a bad decision for
but
this week.
She has been this entire time letting him walk behind her. She's let that happen this entire time. Mm-hmm. In fact, they say when she's in the office with him, she's like, I want to keep an eye on you. So she made that decision to let him follow her so that she could keep an eye on him.
I don't think that's a bad decision, though. I think letting him run around on his own would have been a bad decision. Keeping an eye on him is a good decision. So, we either leave the count at 7 or we take one off because somebody made a good decision.
We do not. No. Good decisions do not negate bad decisions.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No. It just to me. Him walking around and talking undermines her. Mm-hmm. And I mean, obviously, in the end, her word was carried out. But just him being there made me furious.
Mm.
I mean, that whole... I mean, honestly, Jesus is starting to remind me of, like, the worst parts of Owen Wilson.
What? Back up. What?
So, like, good hair, but supremely douchey.
Oh, my God.
Good hair, weird nose.
I love to hate Owen Wilson. I love
Everyone
to hate
does. Did you see that thing where they replaced all the gunshots in the Keanu Reeves movie with him going, wow?
him. No. No.
Shit, it's great.
I'm going to have to watch that. The John Wick, they did that with John Wick?
Yeah, they replaced all the gunshots with him going, wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
That sounds amazing.
Jesus is just one giant bad decision, so that's got to count, right?
I mean...
I don't think he really made any decisions this episode.
We should feed them our bread that we are running out of.
Oh yeah, he gave them their food supply, so...
He was giving them turnips, which he said they had an overabundance of and no one was eating anyway.
And it's like, bro, you might need them. Stop.
And I mean, I think prisoners should not be treated like animals. So feed them, yes. But then also, Jesus did bring them unexpectedly. It's like
Yeah.
I go back and forth on, like, this issue.
Those people should be dead. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah,
they should all be dead.
Agree.
Like, there's no reason for any of this.
That they're here.
Yeah.
Because if it were up to Tara and Morgan, they would all be dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, where the fuck is Morgan?
He's on Fear the Walking Dead now.
He did not go back to the kingdom.
He just kind of jumped ship.
Huh. I actually did not...
We're not kidding. He's actually going to be on Fear.
Yeah. He's going to Fear the Walking Dead.
He's going to
It's not Abraham like we thought.
Yeah, but...
It's Morgan.
Where is he, though? That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, I don't know. He's busy.
He's in Texas.
Okay.
Where they film Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay. I mean, honestly, Jesus this episode didn't... I mean, I think Dom's right. He didn't really make any decisions. And when...
Yeah, you can't really fault him for giving food. Like, you can fault him for bringing the prisoners back, but that was last episode.
That was last
episode.
So
it's not this episode's bad decision.
But yeah.
I just don't like that he saddled Maggie with all this.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't either.
It's really unfair.
I don't either.
But I think that she's made the best decision. Because putting them in a trailer is not practical. This fence that they've built, this barbed wire fence.
I wish it was a barbed wire electrical fence.
That'd be fantastic. I'm sure somebody can rig that up, though, if they really wanted.
Much more of a deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just get some car batteries.
Exactly.
A bunch of them. At least 30 of them.
And I'm honestly really surprised that after Gregory, in front of most of the prisoners, he's like, oh, we should just hang them or whatever. And then when they threw him in the prison, they didn't immediately jump him. I was very surprised.
Yeah.
And then they said he was trying to appeal to them.
It's like, haha, yeah, right. Good luck with that. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
I love it, just seeing him cowering in the corner all bloodied. Like that.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
That was great.
I've taken damage.
Oh, what's that from Dr. Horrible? This is what pain feels like. But we get I don't know if he's a new character, but we haven't. I don't recognize him. I'm calling him Fence Guy.
Okay.
Because he was appealing to Jesus, saying, the Savior's had me working on the fence at the satellite. And then Jesus is like, no one's innocent. Stop trying to get me to,
Yeah.
release you or care about you or whatever. And he stands up to Pee Pants. He hits the rock out of his head. That's the guy who peed his pants, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he stands up to Pee Pants and
I think. Is it?
Is it?
The guy with the rock?
Oh no, that's the guy who.
That's the guy who killed
the kid.
Yeah, didn't Pea Pants die?
No. They never tell us what happens to Pea Pants.
But he was in the Rick camp. I'm pretty sure Daryl killed him.
Wait, why was he in the Rick camp?
He wasn't in the place that Rick and Daryl were shooting up?
No. Pea Pants was
he was in Tara and Jesus.
Tara and Jesus held him up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which one's Pea Pants. Never mind. Anyway.
It might have been Pea Pants. He might have done
the
both.
Douchebag. Fence guy stops douchebag from trying to break out again.
Yeah.
He's cutting his ropes.
Was that guy
gonna end well.
Was that guy trying to get through the fence? Was that a bad decision?
I mean,
Or like just trying to run out.
Yeah.
Running into the butt of Maggie's gun.
Sure. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I think that's a bad decision.
I think it's an inconsequential decision.
It's still a bad decision.
Bad one.
If you want it.
Mark it.
Yep, we're marking it. We're at 8.1.
Last thing I want to talk about is that fucking baby. So
Well, she gets mom practice now.
she does, yeah.
Eight-
So Maggie
8.2.
seems to be, she's going to be taking care of that baby.
8.2.
Well, the baby was or 2 episodes ago's decision.
Yeah, but Maggie taking
count
care
it,
of
whatever,
it.
it's a
Maggie
practice.
taking
New
care
one's
of it
a
is
leader with
new.
Maggie.
Maggie, it arrived to this episode. It's pawning it on Maggie. You know that's the bad decision. She's already got way too much
so that
on her
she
plate.
Go on adventures with Enid. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Where are they going?
She's got too much on her plate, and she's got a baby on the way. She doesn't need to be dealing with this other baby. And it's I would make it a full point, but it's a baby, so it's only 0.1.
It's only a tiny point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I think, he wants to go find Eric's zombie or something.
Yeah.
Because he didn't put it down. I'm telling you that walker that he saw was not Aaron. It was not Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. I mean,
I want to call him Paul. I have no rational reason why I want to call him Paul.
It might not be. And for all we know, the Saviors may have him now.
For all we know, that zombie could actually be Paul. And I could be right.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Yes. What's next? Pigs fly? The electric microwave?
So I'm still thinking about this baby because we know who the baby's dad is. The baby's dad is dead. Rick killed the dad. I don't know why I have this feeling that the baby's mom is one of Negan's wives. I can't tell you why I have that feeling, but I do.
That could be.
Let's hope they don't decide to name the baby Negan.
Her name's Gracie.
Gracie. So I just feel like the baby's mother is important.
It could be.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know. I mean, because I'm sure they're going to just awkwardly name drop. Oh, I wonder where Gracie is.
Are there any females in the? Are there any females in the front yard? In the fence?
Oh, you think they're she's one of the low workers, and
She could be, yeah.
There were women among the workers there, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's possible.
Could be.
If there is, they haven't pointed it out yet. So I'm going to say it's less likely, but it's still possible.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. That's really all I have to talk about this episode. You guys got anything else?
No.
No. Just the fact that, Morgan's jumping ship. He's not going to be in the Walking Dead anymore. He's going to be in Fear.
How?
They're going to figure that out this season. They're going to show how Morgan gets there, basically. And then we don't know what kind of timing thing is going on, but he's going to be in the next... He's filming Fear right now.
Yeah,
Basically.
he's on.
He
was
walks
live
through a
on.
wormhole.
He was live on Talking Dead through satellite thing or whatever, and they said they haven't revealed the plot details, anything like that. But there's a large gap in which we didn't see Morgan on The Walking Dead.
Yeah, but
There is a large
I'm
gap. Like
I'm having trouble
multiple
believing that he
years.
went to Texas and then came back to Georgia.
Well, they're filming in Texas.
And then it
I don't think
hasn't
takes
come
place.
Yeah,
where,
and
where,
then it has
No, but where did they say? Where did Alicia say they were heading?
just north.
No, she had a location.
They were. I think they were going to like one of the. Were they going to Austin? I don't remember. I mean, we also don't know who's alive in Fear right now. So like, that's also up in the air.
It was Alicia's plan. She said that they originally had planned to meet up somewhere. They were going, and we were saying because that's where Abraham was.
Oh yeah, somewhere in Texas. I don't remember.
Was it Texas? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, I think we only said Texas because Alicia's currently in Texas.
I don't know. They said they're going to make
north.
it. They're going to make it work. So
yeah,
whatever it is, I'm sure they'll figure it out.
And
if it's not, Morgan walks through a wormhole. I do not accept it.
It's not going to be because this is going to be Morgan from like 4 years ago.
No, it's current Morgan.
It can't
be. He walks through a wormhole.
No.
Goes through a wormhole.
No.
Time travel.
No.
Bring some time travel into my Walking Dead. Why the fuck not?
No. Why not? We've come this far.
Next episode is called Time for After, which I keep accidentally in my head reading Time After Time. Don't ask me why.
Time after time.
Negan has to enlist the help of his lieutenants in solving a huge issue facing the sanctuary. Rick and the group continue to enact the plan. The plan. The plan.
That plan.
That plan.
That we ignoring.
That Daryl is ignoring.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, so I'm reading right now. It says after Rick left Morgan in the pilot, viewers heard nothing about the Joneses again until season 3. Years had passed at this point. At the time, Dwayne died thanks to Morgan's inability to kill his zombified wife. Morgan remained in Rick's hometown all this time and remains there still after Rick, Carl, and Michonne hit the road with enough weapons to fight against Woodbury. And then in season 6... Yeah, in season 6 we learn what happened to Morgan after parting with Rick for the second time. He continued his murderous rampage, killing anyone he came across until joining up with Eastman, which was John Carroll Lynch's character, the Aikido master, and all that. And then shortly after Eastman, Morgan spotted signs for Terminus, which put him on the path, reuniting Rick for the third time. And then Alexandra and all that. So it has to be...
it's after.
Yeah, I don't know.
They said it's after, because like it has to be, because they're leading him... They said they were going to lead his leaving up with this season.
So are they jumping 8... Are they jumping 6 years?
No idea what they're doing. Not a clue.
All right.
But I guess they got a plan. They're going to pull it somehow.
That's really not the direction I thought they were going with this crossover.
It's not what I thought either.
I really just hope that it's not
bad.
Yeah.
Because it's
more I hope that they don't ruin Fear by trying to make this work.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, sure.
If it is taking place in present, then Morgan no longer... We don't have to worry about Morgan having plot armor.
No, that's right.
That's
true.
That's the only good thing that comes out of that, because if it was past Morgan filling in gaps between seasons somewhere, I would have been upset, because then I would have been like, everything Morgan does is just, we know he's going to make it.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I can't.
You learned that thing.
I might scream. Dom, where can people find you?
Screaming my head off with Clio at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenon.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
John, where can they find you?
You can find me at No More on Twitter, looking for more bad decisions to tally.
You can find me at Clio Moto doing this. You can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, right here on YouTube and Twitch.
Becoming
Please
a
follow
helicopter.
us on our Discord. I'm going to go complain about The Walking Dead now.
I added a bad decision tally for that fidget spinning.
Bye, everybody. Oh, that's...
That sounds awful. That sounds like someone roller skating inside my ear.